the image thing, like all the rooms, the bedroom, the fucking like
even the textures.
It's just one thing after another when I'm on that server. It's like that's just like on my server. He just copied me. He just copied all my ideas that I spent 7 years coming up with, testing, putting together because he's a fucking just a rat, an absolute rat. He has no original ideas in his mind, and that's what makes me so mad about him. It's because I know you're recording me, and I know you got that recorded. So there you go.
You are not that interesting of a person for me to record you, Swamp. Look, I don't get along with. Of course,
I mean, maybe you're not. Maybe you're not. I don't know, but I think you are.
I don't get along with Chev. All right, look, I hardly talk to the fucking guy. The only thing I did for him was make that stupid towel model.
But you're on his server all the time.
No, I'm not, dude. I left.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's left a few times.
Yeah, you don't get along with me or you get along with him. Fair enough. I mean, you're like a troll, so you're not really like, yeah, I get that. You're not really, what's the word? Like,
allegiance.
Loyal to either side. I get that.
As far as I know, he wants to stray as far away from Swamp as possible.
Oh, yeah. That's why he's fucking copying everything, right?
Okay, look, to be fair,
no, it's such a
other
it's
way
a
can
fucking,
he do it?
I'll say it. I don't know if you were here when I said this. This is the third time I'm saying this. You see this?
His little code.
See this? This is an iPhone, okay? This is like Swamp Cinema. It's like an iPhone. And his server is like if you go on Alibaba.com and you type in JPhone, and you get a phone that looks kind of like this, but runs like old Android. That's his server. It's just a fucking ripoff. That's all it is. But like,
look,
yeah.
How do you expect them to make it then? Like, you can't have a chat box because it's on the bottom left of the screen.
It's. I mean, there's a gradient here. There's a gray area. Like, there's totally a gray area. I get what you're saying, but his shit is a fucking copy. It's a copy. Like his construction system is called trash building. That's my word. He has like, I have like /roll. He has /flip. Instead of 1 out of 10, it's 1 out of 2. He has /image. He has /gif. He has like emotes, and half the emotes he took right off my webpage, which, by the way, that's copyright infringement. He has like a gamer bedroom room. He has like a Billy Harrington wrestling thing. He has like, I mean, it's just, I just go on and on and on. He has like, a bunch of goofy sweats in his shop, and a lot of them, like, he has a Kleiner sweat. He just literally copied mine. He's using my like my world model rendering code. That's like little copied. I could DMCA for that. He's it's just one thing after another. Like, I'm not on the server and I've been off it for 3 hours. So I'm just trying to remember stuff I saw on there, but it's just one fucking thing after another. It's like, that's just like mine. He just copied that. He has /TP. He has what else does he have on there?
Also, the mine's exactly the same?
No, but the mines weren't like, he has the mines, but the mines weren't my idea, so I'm not really criticizing that. But he did copy that. He, like, the mines, like, that's a copy. He just didn't copy me. He copied the guy who made it.
You notice how every time there's a
but the biggest thing is like the weapons. Like, I mean, I don't know, because the weapons, that is something I came up with, and tons of people have tried to copy that. Just like in like his shop, he's got like the free toys and he's got the weapons. He's got points per minute, but the points per minute income is dynamic, where like you get more the more you save up. He's got stats like /kills. You get /kills. It's just like one thing after another, man. When you're on there, it's just everything. It's like his whole mission with that server is just to copy me. That's literally it. He has nothing original in his brain. Like, he has a throat neck slitter, but it's a katana, but it's like, it's a throat neck slitter.
You notice how every time there's a server that claims to be a cinema server but is lax on rules, immediately yours just starts leaking out the ass from players? Just like,
well, yeah, because people want to check it out. I get that. Because it's new, people want to check it out.
Why they want to check it out?
They'll come back. They don't make memories there. They make memories on my server.
Yeah, but they're attracted to one thing. One thing.
Yeah.
You know what that is?
What is
lack of rules.
Yeah, I get that.
You had
that. But like, I also live in the real world, dude. I have a career. I can't run a neo-Nazi server.
Right. So it sounds like you're not fit to run the server.
But I'm the only, like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep running it. Like, I'm not going to ruin my life.
You're gonna keep
And
having
nobody
these
else
little
like knows how to
problems
do
with-
it because this guy's not fit to do it because he doesn't have an original idea in his brain. All this stuff that made the server one of the top ones in Gmod. It's the only like unique server on the Gmod leaderboard because
You know
all
why?
the Dark RP servers are all clones, and there's like the
Because it
zombie
had no
one.
rules.
Hello, zombie survival. That's not a new idea. And there's the SCP one. They just copied that like SCP Unity game. This is the only big unique Gmod server. It really kind of is, and I really kind of came up with all of it.
I really
did.
think it's riding on the momentum of CBC, dude.
Dude,
That's all it's
CBC had in this. I have this proven in like the
when you
Wayback
made that little
Machine.
server-
CBC had an average player count of 10 when I picked it up, and Swamp Cinema has an average player count of 100. So no, you're wrong.
Dude, I'm talking about the no rules.
The no rules.
Yeah.
But that's
'Cause
just
that
not
did
true.
leak
Like
onto
the
your
most
version.
players are normies, and they like it because it's like funny. They don't really care that much about not being able to advocate for the Holocaust. They don't really. Most people who play here do not care about that. They just don't, man.
I mean, I guess when you see it in a money perspective, it doesn't really change, but
No, I'm not seeing it in my perspective. You have a very distorted view because like you only talk to these like edgelord assholes, whereas me, like
I don't like
I
them,
see
dude. I
the
don't
player
talk to
list.
them.
I know kind of like who the players actually are, and like there's a lot of like people who like play it every day and shit, and a lot of those people say stuff like that. But most of my players are people who play it like once a month, and they remember it because they see like goofy stuff, and so they come back. They see all the mechanics I came up with. They, because everything on here, like I came up with, and he just copies it. He steals it because he irrationally hates me, and he's never. This is what really pisses me off about this guy. Not just that he's copying me, but that he's never said anything to me about it. Like I had a rapport with him when we were working on the V3 map. I had a rapport with him. Like we were friendly, and I was helping him. I took him under my wing, honestly. Like I was like teaching him like coding stuff that I didn't have to teach him, just to get I was like trying to help him, and then he goes and does this shit. Fuck that guy, absolute scumbag.
I mean, kind of got shit under the stick too. I mean, if you're talking about him being a traitor, then I got a good taste of that with him too. But
To you, he betrayed you, or what do you mean?
he'll turn the other cheek like that if you.
He
Say
did to
anything he
you,
doesn't
you
like.
mean, or what?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
What happened?
He's I don't know. He's like one of that short relationship type guy, you know.
I see that. I mean, I'm surprised because I feel like you're actually being genuine with me now. What
He is.
what happened though? Sorry, I'm gonna adjust the volume.
I don't know. He's not somebody I would hang out with a friend. Like as a friend, you know. Maybe to develop stuff for, yeah, sure. The guy's got skill, you know, but
He does. I mean, I'm way more.
very two-faced. That's the
Okay.
shortest
Okay. Well,
way.
you agree with me then, because that guy, yeah, because while we worked on V3, he was super friendly. Like he was like kind of businessy, but he was friendly, and I really liked him when we were working on V3, and I was helping him because I'm like, dude, like you see this, right? I got this when I worked for that company, right? I am in the tech industry, and I know he's trying to get into it, and it's like I want to help this guy because I like this guy, and he just goes and does this. He makes a fucking absolute copycat of my server. And he has people on it like spamming my photos and shit and my real name. And he's, he knows what he's doing. I know he knows what he's doing. He's a scumbag, man. And I know the message I sent to him was like kind of stupid. Like I knew after I typed, it's like, okay, that I kind of want to edit that, but I can't because it's Steam chat. But it's true. Like he knows what he's doing. And in the thing, oh yeah, that was the other thing. Like the thing I said to him, it was like some of the players on your server, they're just like fucking with me. They don't actually hate me, and that's you. That's you, because you know why you're banned. So because you were fucking with me just a minute ago. So I'm kind of reasonable. basically. And I do think I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I definitely said things I regret. I don't regret saying the thin ice thing, but I have said things that I regret. Like I was like mean to Zepp, and I regret doing that because that's kind of been a drama thing recently. I don't know. I don't regret saying his name though, because he deserved that. Because he's been doing it to me, and he gave me his name. So, like, there's no like well, okay. I regret it because I don't like to do things like that anymore. But he deserved it. So anyway. Oh yeah, he gave the name to me. I didn't like stalk him or anything like that.
Oh shit.
I just wasn't really supposed, because like you're not really supposed to do that. But what the fuck is he doing to me? He's been doing it to me for months. So honestly, I mean, because people like that, they scurry when you. So I'm not gonna chase him or anything. But like if I post a picture of him, he would flip the fuck out. Whereas I'm like talking to you right now. That's where these people are, though.
And didn't him like fucking creating the server was because like people thought Joker was ruining the server in the first place? You Swamp.
I mean, people always say that because like
Yeah.
they don't like that they're not allowed to talk about lynching on there.
I mean,
Ruining
I
the
don't.
server is entirely subjective. Like these people
Like,
get mad,
I'm
like,
sorry, but like,
sometimes.
the thing that like people like really hate about the server is when their friends leave and then they like don't like it anymore because their friends left. That's just like a cycle that just goes and goes and goes. It just is, man. I mean, it's like it's just always going to be like that. There's always going to be people bitching about how the server sucks now. That's just because their friends stop playing it because their friends like have different responsibilities or interests or whatever now.
And fucking other things like they're saying they hate like the CS weapons and all this other shit. It's like one guy are you one guy working on the fucking server or?
I mean, what's wrong with it?
I mean, I don't.
It's
Nothing is
like
wrong. with
maybe
that.
you didn't like it or something, but like it's not enough of a reason. It does not justify what they're doing on there to me.
Yeah.
Like and like they don't like it because it like unbalanced the kills. But like I mean, sorry. Like I'm not gonna leave the server. Like that's the thing. That's like these people want the server to stay exactly the same way forever. And whenever I change anything, they get mad if like it doesn't work out totally perfectly. But like just realistically, man, I mean,
Nothing works perfectly.
I'm like the only guy who really works on this thing. And there's a lot of stuff on here. And like I have like a real job. I don't have that much time to work on this. So you get what you get.
Yeah.
And
And
I'm
can
not
I just
trying to piss you guys off, but like I'm trying to add more stuff.
yeah, and you're not like a big
weapon
giant
like it's supposed to be fun to like get like a weapon. And this is like, ooh, this is my gun. That was like my whole concept with that. And I think it's a good concept. But like some people aren't gonna like it, and I get that.
and like you're not like this big giant fucking company that could just change it in like 1 week, You're just kind of a one guy on this one server. And with
Yeah,
like all
I mean,
these people with
companies
these
is
different
job.
opinions.
They can't change anything fast. But
Yeah. And can I just bring up something? So like I know you're big on like the whole like anti censorship on the internet and shit, whatever. But like how come whenever somebody mentions like Video Warrior and shit, they'll
'Cause-
get banned?
well,
Legal.
because
Legal
yeah,
reasons?
okay, I'll tell you
It
why.
used to
Because
be.
that guy, I had to get a restraining order because he fucking stalked me for 3 years and sent death threats and shit to me, dude. That was
Well,
bad.
that's
It was
understandable.
really bad. And like while that thing was in place, like I could not allow people to talk about it, or he could use that to get it nullified. And like when it was no longer in place, like I didn't really have to keep enforcing it, but it's like I don't like people talking about that. And
That's
honestly,
what he did.
that's so old to me that I don't really like it. Doesn't really bother me
Yeah.
anymore.
I know people. That's
But-
why some people left the
That's why.
server to go to wherever fuck Podge the other one is.
And that, yeah, it's obvious now. Like that like I hadn't heard about that for like a year, but now it's like kind of popping out again. So I'm just gonna like fuck it.
Most people
How would he
weren't even
use
playing
that to
Garry's
get
mod
the-
back then and shouldn't even fucking care
Look,
what
I've
happened
been
back then.
I've been here for a long time, and I thought that was just an inside joke of some kind. I
It's
Wait,
didn't know
how
about
would-
that?
crazy guy? And
How would he get the?
It's
How
kind
would
of an
he
inside
use
joke,
this to
but
get the
it's-
restraining order nullified? Like, how would he get it
because
nullified?
he's not allowed to talk about me. That was part of it. But if
Uh-huh.
I'm like running this thing and I'm allowing people to talk about him, then he could be like, "Hello."
Oh, I see. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
You know,
Is it kind of like a
No,
two-way
I
thing,
also,
I guess?
I actually have a question about him. Is it true that he was the original owner about Cereal Box Cinema?
No, so what happened? The original owner was a guy who he had like the Cereal Box Heroes clan. His name was Ink. That was a different guy, and that started in 2013. So that was the original owner of CBC. And then he shut it down, and Video Warrior stole the name and actually gave him the idea to do that, which I really regret. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it turned out fine, and maybe it would have turned out different if he hadn't run it for a year. But so I told Video Warrior, because he was my friend at the time, dude, what if you make like a CBC like copy server so all the players from CBC join you? And so he made CBC in like his CBC in like early 2014, and then it went until early 2015, and then he just like rage quit it because people were complaining to him too much, and he gave it to me. I did not steal it from him. He gave it to me. I can prove that. And that's kind of the story. And then I like changed, I don't use the word rename. I like to say that I started Swamp Cinema in 2017 just to like get away from all that, because like that guy's,
So,
at least at the time, he was fucking nuts. But because I did that to him, he's not gonna fuck with people on the internet anymore. He took it way too far with me though. He did.
yeah, the question why I'm asking that is because someone gave me some information which said it's something completely different, but
Oh
I-
yeah,
I-
Swamp.
I believe you.
So he
What,
wasn't
right?
even
Are
allowed
you
to
talking
talk.
about people accusing me of that thing?
I can, if you
What
want
thing?
to, I will not tell how I get it, but I can give you like
Swamp.
So
look
it's
in,
just like a copy pasta, right? It's just words
yeah,
on a
Swamp.
screen.
Look in DMs. Look in DMs.
Okay.
I will give you the link of the stuff.
I don't know if I
got.
gave it. I assume I didn't give it to you.
What? This is just made up. This is made up.
What is it?
Why this is made up? Because I haven't known anybody since 2012 on Gmod.
Premium Saltine.
This is so stupid. You guys are such clowns.
Premier Saltine. Whatever happened to that guy? Is this a trailer?
I've known him since 2012. Bunch of
Yeah,
shit about me.
Someone gave me that, and I was just like, if that is true, then
That's not true, because I haven't even. There's nobody. I didn't fucking play Gmod in 2012, dude.
So that's
I didn't
basically
fucking
a
play
lie.
Gmod, man. This is
Okay.
like it's words
Yeah,
on a screen. That's all it is.
People who believe that are retarded.
Now I'm completely on your
I mean,
side.
it reminds me of that like Nick Fuentes copy pasta about him shitting his pants. There's just no substantiation to it, and I didn't
Wait,
even.
what,
play
what's
Gmod
the
in
copy
2013
pasta? What
or in
is it?
2012. I started playing cinema in 2013. Like that's not possible.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the actual copy pasta? Where is
None
it?
of
He
them is-
sent me Pure Point sent me. It's just this guy saying that he's known me since 2012, and I'm like crazy. I didn't even read it. I just read the first line. It's like okay, and I
Yeah.
read like another line. It's like okay. It's just
I
it's just
just-
something that some
I-
asshole
I-
wrote. That's
I just
all it is.
personally had to hear it from
Wait,
you.
so with the restraining order, like he's actually not allowed to talk about you or like say your name or
I didn't
anything?
need to know that. I mean, honestly, man, I'm tired of talking about this. He's not allowed to talk about me, but it's expired like 3 years ago.
No, I know. I
don't
just
wanna
didn't know
talk
that
about this
actually.
anymore.
I just didn't know that restraining
Why
order.
does it not?
worked
Why
like
do you
that.
need to know that? I'm sorry, but why do you need to know that?
I think
don't,
the
I'm
real
just
question
curious.
is, who the fuck cares what happened in 2015? Most of you people probably weren't even playing Garry's Mod.
I mean, I'm obviously not like an asshole. Well, maybe you think I am, but I'm not like, like everything on the server I made. Okay. So even if I didn't steal anything, I've done nothing wrong. But if I had, like, does it even matter? Would it even matter? I didn't. I did not. But even if I had, it's like, well, everything that's on the server now I made. It came from my mind. So,
Yeah,
Why
I
would-
was
why
just
would
Yeah,
it
that'd be
matter?
retarded. Just like, oh, You stole the server, but you did 100% of the work. That's not
Yeah.
stealing.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
basically
Yeah.
yours.
Exactly. Because like when he gave it to me, he had content that he made on it, but I fucking flushed that stuff out. And within a year, there was absolutely nothing that he had made on it left. Because the stuff he made wasn't even that good, and he didn't even make that much. He only owned it for like a year, and he's like a fucking like alcoholic. he just, I don't have any of his stuff on there. That's what I'm saying. So it's mine. It's all my stuff. It's mine. It's my
Hey,
fucking
remember that,
username. Like Swamp Cinema is Swamp Onions. That's my username.
Remember that guy? I forgot his name. He was like a movie host, and he like shot himself accidentally.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He was like drunk, and then he had a gun, and then we never like he posted a picture of that gun while he was drunk, and then we never heard from him again.
Was it
Dirty
No,
Mike
no,
Fans
he
is
didn't
on
kill
him.
himself. He showed up later. He just like
Oh.
left. I remember that. Somebody messaged me the name of him. He didn't kill himself. Yeah, that was just like people thought he did.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, he showed up later. There was another guy from like 2014 or something that we thought he went to like jail, but no, he just
Gilburn?
But
no, his name was like
Snyder.
or something like that. That guy's from forever ago.
Wait, who?
But no, he just left the game. No, we thought he died, but he just like left the game for 2 years. It was just a guy I used to play with in 2014. And now I own the fucking server, and oh my god, I can see why Video Warrior gave it to me. It's a hassle. I mean,
Yeah.
really, man. But I'm more mature. than you,
Huge
more people than I am.
responsibility.
And the server is more worth the work, honestly, because, like I said, his server had 10 people on it. Mine has 100 people on it. So it's a little bit more worth dealing with this because it actually makes money. He's never made any money. And I know I sound like a Jew when I say that, as you guys would say. But you care about money. Everybody cares about money. So
yeah, everyone cares.
I'm
about
not
it.
ashamed to say that.
But Small, what was your reaction when a video showed up to your house?
He didn't
If
show up
that's
to my
true.
house.
Oh, he didn't. Okay.
No, but he threatened to kill me.
What
And
the
he
fuck?
lives
Were you
near me.
what?
Yeah. He lives
Yeah.
near me, and he threatened me a lot. He never actually showed up though.
What the actual
And he
fuck?
got people to ship stuff to me. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about
Over something big or just over nothing at all?
over
Like
nothing
something
at all because
trivial?
like
Dude,
he
it's a
gave,
Gmail
like, what
server. I
happened
don't get
was
why
he
people
gave me
can't
the
move on.
server. He gave it to me. I'm like hand on my chest, man. I did not steal it. He gave it to me. Hand on a
That's-
fucking Bible. Okay, I have one.
He actually pulls out a Bible.
All right, that's fucking stupid.
Catholic.
It's gonna be nothing but schizophrenic
Like,
ramblings on that
seriously,
Bible.
what? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have like proof that I can prove it on the internet with. I think this is better proof. See?
Puts
Oh
his
yeah,
hand
that's
on
the
a
best
Bible.
proof.
Peace.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just put on like the thing behind you, or
Yeah.
your dresser or something.
On your plate.
I did not steal Cereal Box Cinema.
I
I
believe.
mean, I don't know, man. But anyway, so he gave it to me, and then basically like he thought that I like manipulated him into giving it to me, and that's why he got mad. That's pretty much the story.
Oh.
So basically,
And I mean,
you
I
regretted
didn't
it.
really. He just kind of gave it, but even if I did, I didn't do anything wrong. Even if I had, I hadn't done anything wrong. He like I suggested, hey, you could give me the server because you seem like you're not having a good time running it. Like I said something like that to him at some point, and then he gave it to me, and then he like, he like thought, oh, he made me do that, and then he did what he like. I mean, come on, man.
But
So
if
he
he would
just
have asked nicely to get the ownership back, would you have given it back to him?
No, because he flipped. Well, first of all, no, because like so he gave it to me, and then but like here's what happened. So I'm gonna try to like I'm not gonna say the word server because that'll be confusing. So I'm gonna use the word game to mean Cereal Box Cinema, and then I'm gonna use the word host to mean like the server computer in the data center because he has a host for it, right? So like the host is like the computer, and then the game runs on the host, right? So it's the
Yeah.
game and the host. So he gave me the game, Cereal Box Cinema. He gave it to me. He said, it's yours. And then, but the host, and he said, you can leave it on my host. Okay. So the game is running on his host. And he said, you can leave it there. But like, since it's mine, I can take it off if I want. That's very clear from what he's saying. Like, you could leave it or you can take it. Right.
Yeah.
But then, like, a week after he gives it to me, he gets drunk and he logs into his host and he goes and he gets into the game console and he like slays everybody and he like, you know, ignite, like makes them light on fire. He just like does all these stupid commands to people who are like on the game, on my game, and abuses them. And then like when I log into Steam that night, I have literally messages from 20 different people saying like, this guy's abusing us, because he told, like, everybody knew when he gave me the game, everybody knew I was the new owner, and everybody was saying, you got to do something about this. So that's why I took my game off his host and put it on my own. So I had every right to do that, and I had to do that because he made everybody
He was
mad.
abusing his
right?
powers.
Yeah, he had admin abused, right? That's like, that guy was a horrible admin abuser. He was. I'm sorry, but no. Why would I apologize? He was a horrible admin abuser the whole time, and even on his comeback type server shit, he was still a fucking horrible admin abuser, man. That guy, like, if you go on Swamp Cinema and you talk to me, my name looks exactly like everyone else's. It's just like yellow text, right?
Yeah.
He had like flashing owner, God, emperor, like kind of shit, all of it, because he's such a fucking egomaniac. But I mean, he has the right to do that. So that's,
I mean, like, honestly, dude, even if you did steal it, like, he sent you fucking death threats.
yeah,
That's
I know,
not
right? But I did not.
Yeah, I know you didn't. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like, even if he did, like,
Yeah, and I can prove I didn't because I have like an archival link where he's saying I'm the new owner.
yeah,
So
I still can't believe he went to that extent though. Like, that's
But do
That's
you ever
obviously
wonder what
crazy,
happened
I
to
mean.
him after all these years?
what?
Do you ever wonder what happened to him?
I have a pretty good
where
idea.
he
I
is?
mean, so I got a restraining order. I mean, that scared the shit out of him because that's a criminal record. It is.
no, yeah.
Oh,
Um,
shit.
I mean, if he's sending
and
you
he
death
just like
threats, I can
quit
understand
Gmod
that.
after that. Basically, he just quit. He quit Steam, and he maybe didn't quit Steam, but he did quit Gmod for sure. And he changed his username. So I see people with that username in here, and it's just like, well, I know you're not him because I know he doesn't use that username. So,
Is it a misdemeanor to? Or I mean, it
it's not
definitely
a
would show
crime,
up.
but it functions like having a criminal record.
Right?
Like,
Yeah, it would show
shows
up.
on your background check, and you can't get a job. So it's like how
Right.
or you can't get an apartment.
Did you have
But
to
do you
show
think
like
right
proof
now
and
he's like in a
stuff?
part-time job and stuff?
What?
Do you think right now he's in like a part-time job?
Well, the last time I heard from him was at the hearing when it like expired, which was like 3 years ago, and he was unemployed, and I think he might have lost his job because of it. I don't really know. He's probably fine. I'm sure he's fine now, though. But he's moved on, which is good. Which is good.
I'd hope he would,
will
yeah.
never do something that bad to somebody else again.
Well, that's a lesson for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you do shit on the internet and you get
That's
away
the
with
thing,
it,
is
you're
some-
just like, I can get away with it. I can just do it again.
Yeah, exactly. He just
That's the
he was
problem
a
with
guy who
people.
just kept
But it's like
doing more and more and more until it
the
fucking
restraint
fired
order
out
was
on
like
him.
a punch on his face. He was like, "Holy shit, I
That's
really
that's
fucked
the
up."
problem.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah,
Coming
because
back
he
to
lives with his
reality.
parents, and I know his parents grilled the fuck out of him for that.
Oh,
Imagine. Well, that's the
Dude,
problem.
yes, there's like police officers showing up to his house to give him like paperwork.
Well,
Like,
that's the
seriously.
problem with people is they think they can get away with talking shit, doing this shit behind a screen, and fucking, and once it actually comes back to bite them in in real life,
Oh yeah.
it scares the shit out of them.
Oh yeah.
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 I didn't know
Like
restraining orders
DDoSers,
work like that.
like DDoSers, they're totally like that.
With DDoS, yeah, there's skids.
Yeah,
Fucking
because
They're
skids.
always like
DDoSing is super fucking illegal, right?
Oh yeah.
And like
they're
Dude,
always
you
like
can-
behind
you
the
can
screen, like
arrested by the FBI or whatever, and they flip. Because
Well, that's the
these
thing,
people
yeah,
are
you
just
can get-
scumbags, man.
You can get the entirety of your equipment like taken away. Like if they've done that to people, they just take all of your shit away, and
Yeah,
what
yeah,
they
you
do.
go to jail and shit. When is I guess that's cool. Malaka, do you have anything else to say to me? Because I want to argue with somebody.
I got nothing, man.
Malako, can I get?
Well, if
can
you
get
well, you're
gold
still
up on-
banned, but if you want to be unbanned, you can message me.
Who's asking me something? Yeah, I think it was.
That was
What'd you
Swamp.
say? No, not him. It was somebody else.
Me?
No,
Yeah, so I want Koltara, fucking Echo.
I tried my
Who
best
else?
to get Katara on, but I think he's too far gone.
Who else is on there? Let me look at the player list. Well, most of the players on there are just looking at it. Yeah, all these people who I don't want to leave. You know, the only people who are actually gonna like stay there are the people who I'm not gonna ban. You know, or maybe I want to unban, but I don't want them on here because like Snyder. You don't know? Do you guys want to know why Snyder's banned? You know Snyder.
Hell yeah, we want to know why Schneider's
Yeah, I'm
banned.
gonna
Let
tell you why
everyone know.
Snyder's banned because he went on Reddit on the Antifa Reddit and he posted like Swamp Cinema.
Oh
and said that this is a neo-Nazi server.
Oh, for
And you know what the
God.
intent of that is, right? He's trying to get people to like come on and harass me and ruin my life. So no, that's not acceptable. You're banned. That's why
Yeah,
that's why
that's what
Snyder's banned. And he deleted those posts to try to hide them from me, but I saw them. So
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
that's why Snyder's banned. And he tells people he's banned for no reason because he doesn't think that I know about those posts. But I do.
How'd you know it was him?
Because it was the
He
same
had his
username.
username.
It was
He had the
really
same
blatantly
username.
him. It was the same. It was him. It was him.
His dumbass
So-
is not anonymous.
basically.
We
use
got,
that
we
same
got
username
Chubbers. I want
everywhere.
Chubbers in here. That guy's. I don't know that much about him. He seems like a real retard. I want Remzo in here.
Would you ever go through another restraining order again, like if you had to?
Yeah, I would get a lawyer to do it for me.
Oh, you did.
It is
You
a lot
actually
of
did all the paperwork yourself.
Yeah, I did it all myself.
So what is it like? Is it just like they can't talk about you, they can't contact you, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, and if they do, they go to jail.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Yeah,
good to know.
if they do, I can
Wow.
call 911 and he goes to jail.
like even if they just say your name, it's like that.
It,
Or is it just-
maybe? Yeah, maybe.
Huh.
Kind of.
Honestly, that's
Probably-
good to know. I mean, like literally, you told me about tortious interference, which is actually
Oh
an
yeah,
interesting
yeah. That's
concept.
a good law. Tortious interference.
Honestly, I wish I'd known about like that's honestly it just kind of gives me a kind of blanket
Yeah,
of
if somebody
safety
gets
with
you
that one.
fired, you can sue them for tortious interference.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Just so you guys know.
Good
Well,
legal advice.
And I have
For-
enough
for
money to
me-
hire a lawyer. Believe me.
Hold on. For me not being in the US, what does that mean
I mean, you can't
exactly
do anything,
mean?
but still.
If I call like Swamp's work and say he's a
Well,
racist or something,
I
and
work
he,
for a mega corporation, so you can't really do that.
yeah, but like if I called up his work and said he's a racist or whatever, and he gets fired because of that, like that's tortious
Yeah, that
interference.
wouldn't happen. Like they're not that dumb, dude. They're
Oh,
not
yeah.
that dumb.
But it's like
okay,
that kind of
okay.
thing.
I get
Yeah,
it.
but
Okay, I get it.
if theoretically that happened, I could sue that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically like
Oh wow, that's
it's defamation, it's slander, it's that kind of shit.
It's tortious interference. Because you have a
Yeah.
contract, and it's like
Mhm.
you can read the law. I mean, I'm not a
mean,
tortious
yes,
interference lawyer, but it
I
seems like that's what it means.
I mean in Germany that's not like something which can happen, but good to know that exists in the US.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's lots of Trump supporters where I work that just keep it to themselves, like, and they know that and they don't care because I work for like a left wing company, but like, there's lots of people like me who work there. They're not going to like fire everybody just for
Leftist.
for saying the N word on the internet. I mean, if they're not attaching it to their name or something, like they don't care, man.
Yeah,
They're
All
not
you get
asking
fired is
that
if you do it like all the fucking time. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, if I went on
before.
like Facebook and posted some kind of schizo rant about, but that would get me fired. But if if like I posted on 4chan and some guy like knew I did it and told them, like they'd be like, "What?"
if you did it here, like it's just you're not saying I'm X and N-word, you know, something like that. X.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, it's something you have to be careful with, but it's not as big of a danger as some people think it is.
Honestly, I've been kind of paranoid just about that.
Oh yeah, dude. Like you said, like you were worried Discord was going to do. They will never do that to you because they are a company.
Yeah, it's illegal liability.
I'm in some pretty edgy fucking servers.
Yeah.
Like that guy,
Pretty edgy servers that don't
you know,
fucking
people
care.
like that are the type of people who do that. Like a company's never going to do that to you.
Yeah. Well, if
Because
they
would
got
sue them
called
if
up.
they have money to go after.
Right.
Yeah, and it would be horrible PR, and there's no good reason for them to do it because it's like then, you know, there are a lot of people on Discord who say the N-word, you know.
Yeah.
And they would be like, "What the fuck? Oh my god, I could get fucked." They're gonna, you know.
Right. Oh yeah,
Like
it's
if you
gonna.
make a thread on there, they kind of have to, but like that, no, never.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what about Trenner? Why is he on there? He's friends with like Echo, I guess.
No.
Trenner is dude.
Feels
What
like
do you
half of the
expect from
people
a kid? Trenner just follows the fucking sheep gang.
He's
Like
just
if he thinks someone is
following
cool,
around.
he's gonna follow him, like a kid. Well, he's a kid, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Trent is young.
Oh, yeah, wasn't he the fucker who sent like nudes to Cookie and shit, right?
Yeah. Wait, he what?
What?
Oh my God.
Wait,
I'll
what?
talk to Echo. Echo's
Yeah.
on there right now. I will talk to Echo.
Oh, you didn't hear about that?
Echo
The Trenner
unfriended
thing?
me, but somebody who has him friended to tell him to join this.
I think I've been
Probably asleep, dude. I don't know what time it is. It's probably pretty fucking early in the morning.
Um,
Dude,
No,
what
I
is it?
don't.
What time is it where you are?
Oh, 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
No,
it's probably
4
like 3 in the morning for him.
but he's been on there 4 hours.
Echo's not gonna. I mean, with the way you obviously Sam and stuff, he's not gonna change his mind. Like it's just impossible. He has to. It's a
Yeah,
conflict
but
of interest.
I can put him in his place. That's what I want to do. I think I know who wrote this.
I think
Yeah,
too.
I think I know the guy that wrote this copy pasta thing.
Wait, can you DM me it to see if I have the same?
No, the one that you guys are sending me. I think that's that crazy pedophile guy because this reads like something he would write, and he says this about me, Dr.
Oh.
Pepper.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that guy.
Oh my god,
excerpts of
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper.
Pepper's chat logs. Actually, I don't want to be recorded saying it. It's just super bad pedophile stuff though.
Oh, Dr.
Oh,
Pepper?
wow.
Dude, that dude's a degenerate, I heard.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's who wrote that. I'm pretty sure that's
Just
who wrote
fucking.
that.
Oh, wait. Oh, is it from that 4chan thread?
Yeah, he posts about me on 4chan. He has a
Oh,
few
I
things.
remember. Dude,
Yeah, I remember that
you
guy.
fucked
He
him,
used to
dude.
be a
That was
part of
the
this
best
community.
thread I've ever seen. You fucked him up with that one.
Dude, I didn't even post my proof on there that like I didn't steal it. Because I mean, I have an archival link where
I know,
video
but
owner
you-
is saying that he owns it, that I own.
Dude, you put honestly,
Yeah.
that one was hilarious. You actually
dude,
fucking
that
shit
guy-
on him with that one.
It's fucking
I mean, he
wild.
deserves it. He's a fucking degenerate. But
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is him because that sentence where he says he's been swatted. Oh, and he's putting my real name under those black bars. I bet. What a
Sure.
fucking asshole! I should sue this guy. I really should.
Wait, you could?
Oh yeah, this is fucking libel, man.
Yeah,
this is
it's
fucking
slander,
libel.
probably.
No,
Yeah.
it's libel. Well, whatever. This is bad. This copy pasta thing. This crosses the line, man. I should sue this guy. I'm not gonna, but
Do it.
you can tell this isn't real from the way I'm acting. How about that? Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everyone
Because this is
everyone
the kind of
said
shit that
how
gets
video
around.
Yeah,
and
some
causes
bad
this
shit.
kind of stuff to happen.
Like even if it was
I have to
real,
address it, right?
but listen. Even if it was real, it doesn't. It shows as if video was like an angel, dude. He literally did death threats.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
even if you did,
Yeah, even
he's
if I
still
did, it
in
wouldn't
wrong.
justify a death threat. It wouldn't.
Plus, you still made like 100% of the servers, so who cares?
Yeah, I mean, it would have been a bad thing if I had done that, but like it would. It's the kind of thing that, like, you know, I have done bad things on the internet before, but just not that. Oh yeah, I've
Yeah.
definitely done bad things on the internet, but not that. And that's the kind of thing that, like, 5 years later, you're a different person. Like, I've done stuff online that I would never do today. I mean, I have.
Yeah, everyone has.
But I am the rightful owner of this server. So
Yeah, no. To be fair, I actually want to talk more to you. Because, like, with text doesn't, like, bring across a message as you would say it.
yeah, because you can tell I'm not lying. Like, you can tell.
Yes, now I can tell that you're not lying. But if
Yeah.
you would, like, give me a text, then I would be like, I would just phrase that a certain way so it seems you're not lying. But now I can tell you. I can see you. I can look into your face and tell you're not lying.
Just look at his body sign language.
Yeah,
Nice
it's
to the
like
body.
That's really annoying.
it's obvious that. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, like, but this is how people are, man. Like, that like thing you sent me, that's words on the internet. It's literally words on the internet. It's written by a
Yeah,
fucking
but-
pedophile. That's why he got swatted. I mean, not that I'm defending that, but that is why he got swatted, because he was such a pedophile.
I mean,
Oh, you talking about
That's
fucking
justified.
what's his face?
I don't think it was justified, but that is why they did it.
it was justified for the wrong reasons. I mean, if he ended up actually having some fucked up shit, then it'd be more than justified. But I mean, the dude's a degenerate either way.
Once, yeah, he's fucked up.
Oh, yeah, he's a fucking degenerate.
He really is, and he's mad at me because I banned him.
Dude,
For
why
being
are
a
these
degenerate.
Everybody's
people?
mad.
Be friends with me until I banned him.
Yeah, why can't people move on this fucking Gmod
Yeah,
server?
and that
It's
was
a
like
Gmod
6
server.
fucking years ago.
It was 6 years ago. I can confirm that.
People are so
That
fucking
guy's crazy. That guy, seriously, that guy needs to be put in fucking behind bars. Fuck, man.
into a very special place.
But yeah, I would totally talk to him if you could get him. Don't bring him on here.
About
But
Dr. Pepper?
yeah,
Dude, I would
That's
love to
a
see
fucking
that.
psychopath.
Oh, yeah.
man.
I
Oh,
would
yeah,
love to
can
see
remember
that.
Didn't Dr. Pepper like push one of his when he was 7? He pushed one of his friends into like one of those lava pools in Iceland.
What?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Fuck. Okay, so
What?
he was I was looking through because he had that 4chan ID on whatever board he was posting. That's how you found his stuff.
Yeah, Dr.
I looked
Pepper,
back
that
and
was great.
the topic of animal abuse came up in
I
a
just had
different
dinner, so I
thread,
said
and he
that,
was
but-
talking about how
That was a good 4chan.
when he was 7, he was going on a trip to Iceland with one of his childhood friends, and he didn't-
Oh, can you unban me, please? By the way, I was
Okay, I'm
playing
talking.
S'more yesterday and you permed me.
and he was talking about this 7-year-old friend he had when he was 7 in Iceland. They were on a trip. He didn't like him because his friend would abuse animals.
Funny video.
And he fucking hated him. So he said allegedly when he got the chance, they were standing next to a lava
You
pool.
want to see the funny video?
And he died.
I don't believe that. That just sounds made up.
That sounds ridiculous.
He'd be in like jail, bro.
Yeah.
That sounds too absurd, you know.
That would be meant.
Dude, honestly, like that. I wanted to make a
Maybe
video.
it's
I wanted to
not
make like a
as
meme
bad.
video of that 4chan thread. Because honestly, you're talking about putting people in their place, dude. That was the pinnacle of that. You fucking shit on him with that.
I mean, I did, but it's over text. Like, I can do it a lot better over video.
True, but
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
it was definitely a gold mine of a thread.
Yo,
you can't deny
Milak was
that.
threatening
I don't know. I'm not particular. I think it was like good, but it could have been better.
I mean, it was honestly, it was hilarious. I was fucking cracking up reading that shit. Like that was just.
I don't know. That guy just
Fucking-
bothers. That guy just annoys me.
He's a degenerate. What do you expect?
Yeah, but like he's like obsessed with me. He's still
That's
like making
bullshit.
threads about me 6 years later. Like, Jesus, man. Like,
Like,
you know,
That's
I
how
definitely
autists
can do
are.
it, man. He's gone.
That's how autists
That
are,
guy's
dude.
gone.
You just gotta let it go. Like
Like,
pure,
there's nobody who's been that persistently annoying to me. You know, whatever.
unadulterated autism. Like that's what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I can, I'll try and get Chev in contact with you. I feel like you two should sort this out. It doesn't seem right.
I don't know. Would it
I
do
feel
anything? I mean, if I can talk to him like this on one of these like stages, I'll do it.
Honestly, I feel if that's what it takes. Like
If
I
you
feel
want,
like
if you want, I will do that.
I'd rather see you guys sort it out than hash it out than just it turn into shit. Like I don't want this to get fucking bad. I feel like Chev's more collateral in this.
This guy's a dirtbag. Even Malako agrees, and Malako's a dirtbag. Sorry, but you are. I don't know.
I just don't want to see this go on a hand. It's
Well,
just,
welcome to Gary's mod.
yeah, pretty much.
Gary's mod drama.
It's just fucking insane right
The
now. I
most
feel
pathetic kind of drama.
the thing is like you were talking to Chev. You see, you two got along, and it's like it's just sad to see it turn out like this.
It's called G drama.
G drama, yeah.
Yeah. The message that
Kinda really
was pretty cringe. I'm not gonna lie, but I made up for it.
The
I don't
what?
know. I mean, do I really want to talk to him? Because if I talk to him, I can convince him to stop ripping me off. But then if I do that, then like there's got to be more competition. It's kind of like better that his server's such a blatant rip off, right?
I don't know.
Because everybody can see this guy's fucking.
That's one way to put it. I mean, I don't know. I feel like he's just doing it for fun. He just kind of has a server and he's having fun with it.
But if you show him attention, they're gonna go like, "Oh shit! Well, he does care." So
That's what they want is
just keep it
fucking
more.
attention.
Yeah, that guy's an asshole. Because he didn't say anything to me. He was like on totally good terms with me, and he just turns around and does that.
Dewey, if you're unbanned, are you gonna continue acting autistic?
Are you banned? I can. I
got
anybody in
banned
here
for-
wants to get unbanned, just say the
fucking-
word.
Advertising.
Yeah, I banned.
You know how it is. Like you break a rule, like we kind of have to enforce the bans. But like right now, like there's
Man,
kind
I
of
got
bigger
banned
problems. I can
for,
remove the bans.
Trolling some more.
No, what?
You know what I did.
Yeah, I know exactly.
What did you do?
I know too.
Dewey, what did you do?
You want to see the video? I'll send it to you.
He was spamming all morning to fucking join Chev's server.